guys, my name is Tyler and welcome back to the Swindon career mode. We're going to start off this episode with a bit of training. As you guys can see, I did mix it up a bit. I usually do just Pulisic and Winks, but for this one, I'm going to add Marcus Thuram just because I think we should be training him up a bit more because he hasn't really been impressing in games lately, and if we can get him higher rated, it would allow me to sell Olympique in January to bring in a better keeper or maybe even a better center back. So we're going to train Thuram for now, and while we're doing that, if you guys could go ahead and drop a like on the video, that would be absolutely awesome. 70 likes is going to be the goal for this episode. You guys seem to be enjoying the series thoroughly, so can't thank you guys enough for that. Your support means the world to me, so if you can keep it up for this episode, that would be absolutely awesome. Thuram getting an A in that training session. Pretty dang good session all around. Pulisic getting a D, but all around, it was pretty good, so I can't really complain too much about that. Now, I did want to mention as well, as we continue on this episode, I asked in the last episode what you guys want to see in terms of the vote for the video. I've been implementing that in the previous few episodes, implementing a vote and just trying to get you guys involved in the series, basically. Now, I did decide to go ahead and continue that vote. A lot of you guys liked the idea of doing that, but to make it a bit more interesting, come the end of the season, whoever wins the vote at the end of each episode most often will be your guys' player of the season. So for example, in the previous episode, TRayALLDay actually won the player of the episode. He was tied with Pulisic in terms of votes, but I had to come to the final decision that TRayALLDay deserved it more than Pulisic, so he gets one vote thus far, and come the end of the season, if he has, like, say, 10 votes for player of the episode compared to other players, he'll be your guys' player of the season. We'll do a big award show come the end of the season to make it a bit more interesting, so your guys' input will be greatly appreciated. Of course, come the end of the episode, we will do another vote as well, so be sure to do that come the end of the episode. But a 1-0 win for the first game of the episode, not too bad, coming up against Bury, however you pronounce their name. I believe they sat 14th in the league, so pretty good win. We move up to 4th in the league with 25 points, close to that second position, as we're going to go ahead and move on now to the Sheffield United game. Going to go ahead and jump straight into it and take a look at both sides. And here's their team. Don't really recognize too many names. Brayford sounds familiar. Other than that, don't really know too much about them. I know they're a very good side. They do sit above us in the league off of goal difference. And then for us, you guys know our team. It's our normal starting 11, and it should be good enough to get us the win here, I hope, because they are a very good side. They've only allowed 11 goals in the league this season, and hopefully we can add to that. Oh god, they're through already. Salmon cutting back and they score straight away. Gonna be honest, guys, it's been a while since I played FIFA. Probably about 2.5 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks since I've even touched this game whatsoever. And it's a shaky start thus far. An awful pass from Lewis Thompson. They steal it, goes to Salmon, just cuts around Turnbull and scores. Damn, already down. Jose turns his man, finds Matty Grimes. He's gonna cut in the box, turns around. Can anyone get open? Harry Winks is making a run. Fake shots in the box. Shoot, cross goal, Harry Winks. The defender gets right in the way. Could have possibly slotted that in if he didn't get in the way there. Okay, really? We take it away and it goes right back to him. Salmon to Hammond. Oh my god. And it's 2-0. Just like that, 13 minutes in, we're down 2-0 to a team that we definitely need to be beating if we want to get automatic promotion this season. But that was just beautiful play from them. Awful pass from Turnbull. Not really a pass, just an awful attempt at an interception, as you can see right here. Gets the ball, loses it straight away, leaves Mukiele alone to deal with the trouble, and they're just wide open, slotting that in. Great football. Not great from us, though. Damn it, man. Turnbull's getting ripped to bits in this game. Again, they're through. Hammond shoots. Nice save, Vigru. Thank you for making that save. I did not want to be 3-0 down this early. Not even talking, because, again, I think I'm going to deal with it. And then Vigru, once again, he did this in the last episode, where he just came out to grab the ball and then does nothing. He doesn't even attempt to grab it. He just walks away from goal. It's like, here, you want an open net? Go for it, man. Just go for it. Just place it in perfectly. I'm going to walk out. I'm not going to attempt to grab it, and then you have an open net. There you go. Easy goal for you guys. Thompson. Lewis Thompson, straight from kickoff. Lewis Thompson puts it wide. Come on, you got to score that. Thuram. That's a nice ball through from Marcus Thuram. Finding Christian Pulisic. Try to place that in. A nice save from the keeper. Falls out to Nathan Thompson. Have a hit from range. Nathan Thompson, the captain, with an absolute smash into the back of the net. No keeper in the world is going to save that. Beautiful hit from the right back. Pulisic probably should have scored that, but it was a decent save from the keeper. Nice clearance, but Nathan Thompson's wide open. Shoots cross goal. Nice shot. I was going to say nice save. It wasn't a nice save. It was a nice attempt, I guess, but we scored nonetheless. 3-1. We're right back in this. Hopefully, we can at least get a point out of this game. Turnbull is just getting caught out so many times today. What is he doing? He's pushing so far up and then trying to get the interception, but then loses it straight away. The rest of the team is having to help him out. It's not good. Come on, Pulisic. RTG, make that run down that gap. Yes, nice ball from Pulisic. Come on, RTG. Maybe draw a pen here. You've done it before, or cut inside. This works as well. See that run? Christian Pulisic shoots past the keeper just before halftime. We're right back in this game. 3-2 the score. Pulisic and RTG linking up. RTG cutting inside is going to repay Christian Pulisic, who takes one touch, places it past the keeper to get us right back in this game. 3-2, come on. Stop them. Don't let them get a goal before halftime. We have the momentum. We can't let them just rip it right back. Vigouroux making a save with his feet, thank goodness. It's halftime now, and we're gonna make one change. Jordan Turnbull has been a liability in that first half, making so many mistakes, so I'm gonna take him out. We're gonna bring in Ormond Otawill and then move Payne to the right-hand side because he, of course, can play right back, and then, Nathan Thompson is going to slide over to center back, and hopefully this works out a lot better for us in the second half, and hopefully we cause a lot less errors. Okay, I thought that was in. That's why we don't play Nathan Thompson at center back, just because he's so small. But thank goodness he put it wide. He's onside, really? He's onside. Thank goodness he skies it, though. Pulisic didn't want to go to RTG, actually wanted to go to Winks, I believe that was, but it doesn't matter. Nicky RTG levels the score at 3-3. What a comeback. Here's the replay. I believe that's Otawill finding Lewis Thompson, who finds, I think that's Pulisic. I wanted to give it to Harry Winks, but he finds RTG, and he smashes it past the keeper to level it at 3-3. Let's go. Please, Vigouroux, please. Oh, what a save. Vigouroux, please. Please. No, please, please. Mukiele, just clear it. Oh my god, the voice crack there was ridiculous, but Vigouroux coming up big once again. Nice ball down. Nice touch from Marcus Thuram. Gonna try to cut inside. Play it off. Yes. Matty Grimes, that's a penalty, ref. Let's go. 69th minute. We have a chance to go ahead. Matty Grimes won it, and he's arguably one of our best penalty takers, so he's going to take it. He's going to go to his right. Can the keeper save? No, he can't. He goes the other way, and we're ahead 4-3. Go ahead and shush their fans. No, not even shush them. Just say, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Come on. 4-3. They were ahead 3-0, living happily. We come back. We're ahead 4-3 now. Come on, boys. Sharp. They could nick a goal here. Salmon. Nice tackle from Nathan Thompson. Captain coming up big. That run. Let's go. Marcus Thuram. Beautiful work with the roulette. Another penalty. Yes. Are we actually going to go ahead by 2 goals now after being down by 3? Marcus Thuram won it, so he's rightfully going to take the pen. Can he get his first goal for Swindon? Yes, he can. 5-3 the score. Shush those fans that were going crazy, yelling at you after they were ahead 3-0. We're now ahead by 2 goals, so you can rightfully do that, Thuram. And what a way to score your first goal as well. See that run? It's Harry Winks. Harry Winks cutting inside. Harry Winks finding Marcus Thuram. He gets his second straight from kickoff. 6-3 the score? Are you serious? We come back from 3-0 down and double their scoreline. Unbelievable performance. And again, the replay, Harry Winks coming through, sees Thuram making a nice run. One touch, places it past the keeper. What a game, guys. Marcus Thuram getting a brace in just like 2 minutes. Dying embers of the game, might as well try cheeky free kick with Matty Grimes from distance. See if he can put this into the back of the net. Can he? Oh my gosh, nice save from the keeper, to be fair. Decent attempt from Matty Grimes, but that's where the ref is going to go ahead and blow for full time. A 9-goal thriller comes to an end. Absolutely outstanding performance to come back from 3-0 down and win the game. Shows great resilience in our team, and honestly, probably the game of the season thus far, and it just shows the character that our side has to be able to come back from such a deficit to win the game 6-3. Unbelievable performance. Can't be happier about that. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the match facts. Pretty even game. Possibly shouldn't have ended 6-3, but as they, got further behind, they started to push more men forward, which allowed us to nick a few more goals. So good performance all around. Player ratings, Marcus Thuram got man of the match, it looks like, with a 9.3, scoring from the penalty spot as well. Did he get any assists? No assists. RTG got 1 goal and 1 assist. Pulisic got 1 goal and 1 assist. Matty Grimes got 1 goal and 1 assist. And then Harry Winks getting the other one as well. Nathan Thompson getting a goal. That long shot, that absolute smash from range. This game had everything, honestly. What a performance from everyone. Jordan Turnbull, what was his match rating? A 5.6. Yeah, he was not very impressive in that game, but great performance all around. TRayALLDay, RTG, Pulisic, and Thompson, Nathan Thompson, are all in the runnings for man of the match thus far. Not man of the match, man of the episode thus far. And as for Sheffield United, anyone playing particularly well? Not really. They started to lose a bit of confidence after we nicked a few goals, so pretty happy with that performance. Let's go ahead and move on. But after that game, it's now time for another training session. Once again, TRayALLDay, Pulisic, and Harry Winks. Can they do good in this session though? That remains to be seen. Can they? Yes. Pulisic going up to a 66 overall. Great session from him. Harry Winks not doing great. TRayALLDay not doing great either, but Pulisic, you did well in this session. I'm proud of you. Nicely done. And now we're going to go ahead and simulate our second game of the episode, coming up against Walsall, who do sit around the same area as Barry or Bury, again, however you pronounce the name. So I feel like we can get the win here, especially at home. I say that though, we're down 1-0 already. I always say brings it back though. We made, I believe, one change in our team. We brought Armand Otabil into the team instead of Turnbull, because as I said in the previous game, he was just horrendous. Did not like him at all. He was pushing up the pitch far too much, and I know this is a simulation, but Otabil, he didn't impress me, so he deserves a starting chance. And we're only going to get a draw out of this game. Pretty disappointing. Let's see how the table looks after that one. Shouldn't have affected things too much, hopefully. But we are still in third place. Nicely done. Just 1 point out of automatic promotion place. And how did this happen? Because I just barely finished that simulation. I didn't advance a day at all. And I just went into the inbox and it says there's a training injury. How did a training injury happen on game day? That doesn't make any sense, but DeSevio Payne's unfortunately out for 5 weeks, so we're going to have to play Jordan Turnbull once again with Otabil at left back and then move Nathan Thompson back to right back with him out for 5 weeks, so it won't be too bad. I think there's an international break going on right now, so he'll thankfully be able to recover during that break, but we're going to go ahead and get into another training session once again. Same players as per usual, and we'll see if they can grow at all. Pulisic, of course, grew in the last session. Can they grow in this one? No, but Winks doing pretty well. Interceptions, marking, and slide tackle all going up for him. And again, with the international break happening, we have another training session to go through. TRayALLDay going up this time. He goes up to a 61 overall. Ball control going up, shot power going up, I believe attack positioning went up as well. Pulisic had a decent session, not a great one for Winks, but he's getting closer to that 63 overall. And after that session, we do get the good news that Nathan Odua has returned from his injury. It's been a while since I've played with him, and to be honest, we don't really have a place for him in the starting 11 right now, with Iose and Marcus Thuram playing absolutely terrifically together, so he'll be a nice little substitute for us. Let's go ahead and take out Jordan Williams and bring in Odua. Maybe actually Diaz. I know he needs to grow a little bit, but I just don't like him with that 1-star weak foot, so Williams will come in instead of him. But that's our team for now. We're actually going to be simulating this game against Shrewsbury, so let's go ahead and get into that. I'm going to go ahead and set my lineup. And into the game we go. I don't really want to be simulating too many games in this series, but at the same time, it will allow us to progress a lot faster and hopefully get to the Premier League and Champions League a lot faster, so hopefully you guys don't mind too much. Shrewsbury are a team that sit below mid-table just about, so I hope you guys don't mind me simulating games against lower teams. And after this game, we actually have a very, very big game against Peterborough, who do sit in the top 2. So I really wanted to play that game in this episode, and so we could simulate this one. So we're going to simulate 3 games and then play 2. And we're also going to do a squad report, because I know a lot of you guys like those, and this episode would be pretty long if I did 3 games played and a squad report. So we're going to do 2 games played and a squad report with 3 games simulated, so not too bad. A 1-1 draw, though, not a great result. We should be doing better than that. How does the table stand after that one? Oh, we're actually ahead of Peterborough. Nice. Not too bad, but if we can hopefully push ahead of them even further, that would be great as well. So definitely looking forward to playing that game, as we're going to go ahead and get into another training session. Can we grow in any attributes before our squad report? No, we cannot. Harry Winks growing up a little bit, TRayALLDay going up a little bit, but other than that, not the most growth. So as I said, we're going to go ahead and do a squad report before we get into the final game of the episode. Vigru not going up at all. Nathan Thompson going up a bit. He's 25 years of age. He is our captain, so it's nice to see him going up. Nori Mukiele as well. It would be nice to have our center backs going up a bit. Jordan Turnbull is on loan, but I wouldn't mind signing him on a permanent basis. Lewis Thompson as well, I definitely want to sign on a permanent basis. Have the 2 brothers playing together once again. Lewis Thompson and Nathan Thompson. Plus he has a real face in game, so can't really beat that. 65 overall right now. Could possibly outgrow his potential. I believe it's in the lower 70s. Matty Grimes going up +1. Pulisic has seen the most growth in this series thus far, up to a 66 overall. Great growth. +13 in his long passing, +16 in his shot power, +16 in his long shots. He looks incredible thus far through, I believe, like, what, the first 3 or 4 months? So pretty good growth from him. Marcus Thuram going up +3. As I said, I want to grow him a bit more so that we could possibly sell Olympique come January. Iose going up a bit as well. Robert is another player I'm going to be selling come January. 66 overall though, so maybe we'll get a bit of cash for him. Yasser Kassim actually came to me and said that he's homesick, but he is growing as well. I know he's a player that's liked by Swindon fans, but I wouldn't mind getting rid of him as well if he is homesick, and cash in on him and bring in some better players. Mario Diaz, another player I'm going to get rid of, but growing as well. Nathan Odua, of course, on loan with the 5-star skill, 63 overall. Jordan Williams, another player again I would like to sign on a permanent basis, but doesn't have the greatest potentials. He's going up a little bit, +2. Dowdy, however you pronounce his name, might sell as well. 65 overall. Abika, as I mentioned before. Jamie Calvin, another player I just don't know about that will probably sell. These guys just really don't matter too much. DeSevio Payne, of course, who was injured, has gone up +1 before that injury occurred. Rafael Branco going up +1. Possibly you should use him a bit more, to be honest. I'm not really giving him a fair run out in the team. Drissa Traore. Anyone else really? Our guys on loan, Michael Smith, 65 overall for a striker. Not too shabby for him. But other than that, that's where we're going to end the squad reports. Go ahead and get into the final game of the episode. Take a look at both sides. This is what the second place team in the league's team looks like. Of course, us. Only one change to our starting 11. Nathan Odua came to me and said that he wanted to play in this game. He had full fitness, so I thought I might as well chuck him in. I took out Harry Winks and pushed Pulisic down. I don't think it'll make that much of an impact. And then this is the third place team's team sheet. Not a lot of players I recognize, to be honest. Koulibaly sounds like a threat. Don't really... Taylor I do recognize. Other than that, though, the team is just kind of a blank to me. Don't really recognize anyone, but hopefully we can get the win. Taylor coming down the right-hand side. Turnbull tries to close him down. Mukiele's there. Finds Forrester. Nice tackle from Matty Grimes. Let's go. On the counter, Nathan Odua sees Nicky Iose making a nice run. Let's go. Nicky Iose, 1-on-2, just the keeper to beat. No, he lets the defender catch up to him. How? Grimes finds Marcus Thuram. Thuram seeing Pulisic make a good run. Shoot cross goal. Christian Pulisic. Oh, I thought it was going to bounce in. Damn. Pulisic finding Iose. Nice turn around the defender. Shoot cross goal or not. You shoot straight at the keeper, and the keeper's just going to dive under it. We're ahead 1-0. Nice work, Nicky Iose. Here's the replay. They lose the ball here. I believe that's Pulisic who plays through Iose. Lovely turn around the defender. Shoots straight at the keeper. He did that in the last game as well. Powers it into the back of the net to make it 1-0. Thuram playing through Nicky Iose. Iose turn. Get your second of the match. He does. 2-0. 30th minute. Nicky Iose on the board twice already. He was man of the match in the last episode. Man of the episode, I should say, in the previous video. And then in this episode, he's already scored a brace in this game. He did well in the previous one as well. Could he win the vote again? Iose. Getting inside. Roulette around one man. Nicely done. Track back, maybe? Yes. Cross goal once again. Nicky Iose. That was a great save for Manik. Nice touch from Thuram. Bringing it down. Beating a player. It's gonna body feint. Nicely done. Marcus Thuram. Roulette around one. Sees Pulisic making a run with his left foot off the crossbar. Unlucky, and Odua from the rebounds can't put it into the back of the net. What a beautiful run from Marcus Thuram wasted. Iose. Seeing Thompson. Iose's making a nice run, headed on Marcus Thuram to Nicky Iose, slots it in to the bottom left corner to give him his hat trick. 3-0 in the 60th minute. He's probably going to get voted man of the episode once again. On the replay, you can see a nice touchdown from Nicky Iose. Just has to slot it past the keeper who's trying to run at him, trying to collect the ball. Nice, calm, and composed finish from him. He gets his hat trick. Naby beating Turnbull for pace, cutting through, just has to beat Vigru. Shoots past him. What a save from Vigru. Now, wasn't the best of saves, but it was still a good save. Stopped the goal from going in, keeping the clean sheet. There's a look at it right there. That was a pretty good effort from Naby. Naby to Zakuani. Nice save from Vigru. Getting to that ball, trying to keep the clean sheet. He's been pretty impressive this episode, to be fair to him. And again, Vigru gets caught out on a corner, and they're able to score. Thank goodness there's only 7 minutes left, so we're probably going to keep the win, but it would have been nice to get a clean sheet here. Close to Mur, cross goal. Ooh, I thought that was going to go in for a second there. Could have been 2-3. Here's Nicky Iose. Iose trying to go for the fourth. He's going to... Oh, wow. Why did you stop making the run there? I thought he was going to try to go for the assist, but Pulisic ran away from the ball. Either way, that's where the ref's going to call the game. 3-1 the final score. Would have liked to keep a clean sheet because we can't really seem to do that in this series very often. Vigru makes a lot of errors. That's kind of what you get with lower league football, but he had a nice game, except for that mistake at the end, so can't really slate him too much. He had a pretty decent episode, to be fair to him. So I'll definitely take that result. 2 wins in this episode in the games that we played, 1 win and 2 draws in the games that we simulated. So it's going to be interesting to see what you guys think in terms of who won man of the match. Not man of the match, man of the episode. I keep saying man of the match. The player of the episode, as we take a look at the final player ratings for the final game of the episode. Marcus Thuram almost got man of the match in this game. What did he have? 2 assists. He also was man of the match in the previous game that we played, so it's going to be interesting to see who you guys think won. I think it's going to be between Thuram and TRayALLDay. Nathan Thompson also had a pretty solid episode as well, so going to be interesting to see who you guys vote for. As I said, in the player of the episode, go ahead and vote for it right now. In the top right of your screen, you'll click that little I button, icon, and it will take you to the vote. So go ahead and vote for me there. But other than that, guys, this is where this episode is going to go ahead and come to a close. 70 likes is going to be the goal for this episode. If you guys can hit that, that'll be absolutely awesome. But other than that, I've been TRayALLDay or Tyler, and I'll catch you guys next time.